Yo, first my apologies for not doing videos the last couple days. I've been under the weather, but so many shoes have popped up out of nowhere. Let's start the show. What up, folks? I'm Jacques Slade. Welcome to Today in Sneaks, and let's kick things off with one of the best looking colorways I have seen so far on the Adidas UltraBoost 3.0 Aqua. As most of you know, the upper of the 3.0 features a slightly different prime knit pattern that really seems to work with the new colorways that Adidas has in store. The Aqua colorway features speckles of navy, and that pattern actually extends to the laces, which is a very nice touch. The heel cup looks black, or maybe it's navy as well, and the outsole is black as well, and the cake stays aqua but uses a translucent look. It's gonna help you preview the prime knit upper, which looks cool. No release date on this pair just yet, but stay tuned for an official update on that release info. Yo, since we started with Adidas, let's keep it right there with one of the hottest basketball shoes out right now, the Harden Volume 1. For the Christmas colorway, Adidas is going all white, well kinda, and giving the snow a bit of love for the look. Harden and the Rockets play on Christmas Eve, which is when I think he'll actually be wearing them, but if you want to grab a pair right now, you can, as the shoe just released today. Of course, you still get the boost and the overlay on the toe to keep the shoe responsive and durable, and then they added in some gray in the mix, which I think gives the shoe a more lifelike snow-covered look, but I say that as a guy who lives in LA, so snow is not my expertise at all. Expect to drop 160 when you pick these up. Switching over to Jordan, we have a trio of kicks that are dropping next year to help celebrate Chinese New Year. Included in the pack is the Air Jordan 12 and the Air Jordan 31, though the 12 gets a second pair that is grade school only. The pairs will be releasing in China a bit early on January 7th, with the pairs hitting US retailers on January 28th. Honestly, I think the grade school Jordan 12 is the best of the bunch. The gold and red on the upper looks great on the shoe, and it makes me wish it come in mid sizes. For the men's, the Air Jordan 12 uses the taxi colorway with some gold accents with some writing on the tongue, and then the 31 blends some white, gold, black, and gray to create that final look, which looks pretty clean as well. If you happen to be in Asia, you actually may be able to grab these on Christmas Day only on Jordan.com. The Adidas TriColor pack has been popping up here and there, but it looks like the pairs are finally getting a wider release. According to a retailer overseas, the shoe will be dropping in the white and the black version on December 26th. For those unfamiliar with the shoe, the TriColor NMD takes the shoe and dresses it up with 3 stripes in blue, red, and white, or blue, black, and red, depending on the colorway that you choose. The silhouette is the NMD R1, which we all know was a very big deal in 2016, and I imagine the hype around this shoe will only continue to grow in 2017. Of the two, I think the white-based pair is the best, but I will cop either if the chance presented itself. Again, you can look for a global release to happen on December 26th. When it comes to sneaker collabs, you have to look no further than KITH when it comes to looking outside the box and creating pairs that really push the culture. For the latest look with Adidas, the retailer flips the Adidas Trail Response and the UltraBoost. Part of their Aspen collection, the UltraBoost is the standout with its multicolored upper and faded 3 stripes. On the more functional side of things, though, the Trail Response Boost is probably the shoe you want to wear in actual cold weather. The rugged outsole, the double-layered mesh upper mixed with neoprene liner, and the suede overlays will probably be better suited to get you through the colder months. Both pairs hit KITH on 12/23 with a wider Adidas Consortium release happening on December 31st. Alright guys, as a reminder, don't forget to turn on your notifications for this channel. YouTube is changing things up, and it's the only way to make sure that my videos pop up in your feed. Okay, alright, on the last episode of the show, the question of the day was, are you happy that Nike and Jordan Brand are generally releasing more shoes, or do you enjoy that exclusivity factor? This is what Wade Buini had to say. It depends on what you like sneakers for. If you like them and want to have them to enjoy wearing them, exclusivity doesn't mean anything. But if you like shoes as a way of stunting on other people, you won't like the fact that anybody can have a shoe they want. Well said, I like that one. Stay tuned to the end for a few more of your responses. I knew this one was going to be a really good one. All right, today's audience question of the day comes from Michael Burks, and the question is, if you could pick one coach to have a signature shoe, who would you pick? All right, now my answer is technically not a coach right now. He was a coach. I'm talking about Phil Jackson. He led MJ with the Bulls, and he led Kobe and Shaq with the Lakers. Just between those two teams alone, he has 11 championships. So yeah, I figure that's probably who it should be to get their own shoe. Let me know who you think down in the comments below. As what I'm rocking today, it is this shoe. This is the Adidas Tubular Shadow, aka the poor man's Yeezy. I actually have a couple pairs of these. I'm going to do a video. I'm doing an unboxing on a couple pairs of these to give you guys my thoughts on these. But yeah, that's what I'm rocking today. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something awesome is happening right here on this channel. I am Jacques Slade. This is Today in Sneaks. And as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace. All right, I like these. Here are a few more of your responses. This one is from Anthony Portillo. I think it's a good thing that there are more general, because then you don't have to be lucky to get a pair of cool shoes. This one is from Millicente. Exclusivity because of a lack of supply is fine, but only when there are no alternatives. With Adidas tearing up the game, anyone who can't get J's will get Adidas. And with enough people wearing them, it's no longer the second option, but the first. I see what you're doing there. And finally, we have Jin Shishio. I like how they're getting less exclusive. They upped their game and brought us the Roshi. And people can no longer say it's the swoosh and Jumpman that make people buy shoes, as everyone wanted the Roshi and not just a select market in America or England. All right, if you made it this far in the video, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have one more question of the day. I was gonna ask this one, but I decided to ask that other question about the coach. I wanna know, what do you think about Christmas kicks? Do you wear them all year long or just around Christmas? Let me know if you made it this far in the video. All right, guys, peace.